everyone! Today is really exciting because I'm doing something that I've never really done before, but I've always wanted to. So before we begin or explain what I'm doing, first, if you hear bells, that is Lucky because he has a new bell and he likes shaking it. Second, if I don't speak well or if I sound different, it's because my wisdom tooth over here is growing and it hurts and it's hard for me to speak. Like, it's hard for me to speak, it's hard for me to eat, it's hard for me to open my mouth. But that's not gonna stop me because I've been wanting to do this for a long time. Here, I have my April makeup haul, which means these are all the makeup that I've bought, received, been gifted this April. And they actually make like a full face, and I'm so excited to do exactly that because I have no idea if they work well together, if they're good for my skin, but we're gonna do it anyway because that's what I'm here for, to test things out for you. So let's do it. So the first product that I have here is the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus, which is what everyone loves. This is like a cult favorite, but I've never used it. So it's supposed to be like a good primer and a good way to increase pigment, but people also use it to make their face like dewy, have a dewy finish, and I've been loving that lately. So let's, how do we use, oh, okay. Ooh, that did not hit my face. Okay, and then I'm gonna pat that in my face with a clean side of my beauty blender. I have like a tiny travel size. I wish I got the bigger one, but let's see if it works before I get a bigger one. Do I look dewier? Down here you can see the sins of my forefathers, actually, or the sins of last night, meaning I did not wash my face before going to bed. I don't feel any significant difference, but I guess we'll find out later. I half opened it because I wanted to take it off, like the wrapping, but then I realized that if I remove the wrapping, that this thing, the description would come off, and I want to read you guys the description. So this is the Healthy Foundation SPF 20. It's by Physicians Formula. Brightening for all skin types. It has vitamins infused with Chinese Wuzu Yu extract. Ultra blendable, lightweight, buildable, and breathable. So this is what it looks like. This is what everyone's raving about. I got the shade MN3. Now, let me just tell you guys that I am afraid that this is too dark for my skin. So I'm gonna use a brush on one side and a sponge on the other just to see if like there's a difference. This is the Fenty Beauty foundation brush 110. Another boo-boo I made is that I thought that I could pull off a natural undertone when I am pink undertoned. Actually, it doesn't look that bad. I think I can pull off a natural undertone. And it's not that dark, is it? There's the sponge part. I actually enjoyed applying it with a brush more. I don't know if that's like a thing because of the foundation, but I feel like it spread more here. It sunk into my skin better. Here, do you see like there's some patchiness going on? It's a bit more yellow. It's like it hasn't blended it properly. Oh, I'm starting to see that my face is a lot darker than my body. Ooh, that is not something you want. I'm just gonna work with it because I do like the foundation. It actually looks like second skin, which is good. It looks like I'm not wearing anything. So the next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna prime my eyelids, and I'm going to use MAC for this. I'm using a Pro Longwear paint pot in the shade Painterly. So it's just this little pot right here. That is the shade. And I'm just gonna put that all over my eyelids. I'm just gonna put that over there. Thick. Oh, I quite like it. Oh, it really does bring it out, doesn't it? Do you see the difference? I love it. It's so brightening. You could just put this on and then maybe like contour your eyelids a little bit, like your crease, and then you'll be good to go. Also because it highlights like the depth of your crease, so you don't actually need to contour it, only if you want to do more, but this and mascara and maybe a little bit highlight, and beautiful. I like this. Since we're already at eyes, the next thing I'm gonna venture into is eyeshadow, and the thing I have here is the I almost dropped it. The Urban Decay Troublemaker palette. This is what it looks like. It's so edgy. Aren't they like just beautiful? I'm so excited for this one. I love this. I love this too. It's calling out my name. This is perfect, and this I am quite afraid of. Like, how do you use that? I'm going to get Riot because just look at how beautiful that is. I'm going to put that in this side, and then on the other side I'm going to use Fix Plus just to see how realistic the claims are that Fix Plus actually deepens the color of like your shadows. Oh, that is pigmented. Oh my god. Oh my god. I did not think this through. Yeah, I should have tested that first, but pigmentation is good. Oh, see, I was going for a natural look, and then this happened, and now there's no going back. There's no going back. Okay, I can't. Yes, I did it! Focus on me. Nice. It seems to be more controllable, but do you see that? I don't think Fix Plus works with this, or maybe I need to pick up more. I don't know. Ooh, their color comes out better. It's more controllable, and also, as you can tell, like the difference, this looks more blended out than this. So this needs more work, obviously, but look at that. I think it's amazing how you can tell that this side is really richer than this side, and that's because I used Fix Plus in this. So it is magic, and I will use that more. Okay, I am done with my brows. Nothing too fancy schmancy. I just used the Maybelline Fashion Brow Duo Shaper and the Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Mascara. That's this. And now I am going to do my mascara. I was like, did I just do mascara? That was eyebrow mascara. Now I'm going to do eyelash mascara. This is from the Troublemaker palette of Urban Decay, and it's called the Troublemaker Mascara. And I don't know a lot about Urban Decay mascara, so I guess we'll find out today. Oh, I'm impressed. Look at that. Oh. Oh, I love it. Just look how everything pops. And I'm not wearing eyeliner. That's just wow. I used the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade Fair 5, and then I blended it out with the ColourPop Stippling Brush. That's what it's called. I didn't feel like I needed to conceal anything else with the shade 10. And that's because I feel like the foundation did a good job on its own. So plus points for the healthy foundation of Physicians Formula. And now we are going to go into another product of Physicians Formula, and that is their very highly rated butter bronzer. So this is what it looks like. Ultra luxurious bronzer infused with Muru Muru butter delivers a radiant Brazilian goddess glow in the shade bronzer. I mean, they have light bronzer, dark bronzer, and just bronzer, and I just went for bronzer. That is the palm of my hand. That is big. And then when you open it, it smells like butter and coconuts and other beachy stuff. And then, oh, there's a mirror here, very handy, and a sponge applicator? Oh yeah, it's sponge. How does this work? I'm going to try applying it with a sponge applicator, and then I'm also going to try applying it with a brush. And the brush that I'm going to use is this big fluffy brush. I like using fluffy brushes for bronzers because I don't like my bronzer to be so in your face. Oh, it's not bad. This is way too much work. Like, it works. It works. It's way too much work. Okay, onto the brush. Ooh, it smells so good. This is a glow. This is exactly what they said. A Brazilian goddess glow. Yes. The first thing I have here is MAC. this is what it is. It is in the shade Burnt Pepper. And I am afraid that it's too dark for me. So this is... That did not swatch well. Next, we have the Maybelline Color Show Blush. It's closed. I'm trying to open the Scotch tape. In the shade Creamy Cinnamon. It is a beautiful peach shade. Not as red as the one earlier. And this is what it looks like. I'm so afraid of the red one. So let's dip into this. The MAC one. Excess. Get out of there. And very slowly, oh no, yeah, it is. Oh wow, it looks like I'm ready for a show. We're gonna go into the Color Show Blush of Maybelline. Swipe that there. Tap the excess. Okay, I don't want to look too pink again. And let's just swipe that on. This one I very much enjoy. There's like a natural glow, like a really like rosy cheek natural glow going on. This is like pigment. For highlight, I also have two. So again, we have MAC and Physicians Formula. So MAC is this. It is a cream color base in the color Pearl. And I am afraid of it because it is cream. And then the next thing we have here is the Butter Highlighter by Physicians Formula. And it is in the shade Champagne. So again, MAC. And then there's the drugstore side. Not bad. Am I doing this right? Am I putting highlighter in the right place? Yes, mama. Yes, that natural glow. And now we're gonna go into the Butter Highlighter, which is also very highly rated, like the Butter Bronzer. And I am also afraid because it is like cream to powder. So I don't know if I should use a brush or my fingers, but just to make things fair, since I did use my fingers on the other, so this is what it looks like. It's a bit more goldy. Yum! Do you see that? Do you see? You can tell the difference, right? This is like more like yellowy, yellow tone, goldish tone champagne. This is more like pearly, white, grayish. But I love them both. Last but not the least, we are going to go into the lipstick, which is also MAC Captive. The shade Captive in a satin finish. Ooh, it's berry tone. I love berry lipsticks. So this is the shade Captive. It looks very festive. I don't know why, but it reminds me of like a crayon. But I do like it. It's just, it's so unique. Like this kind of color. It's like berry, but more on the pink side. And it looks like a crayon. I don't know why, but it strikes me as a crayon color. Alright, so here we have today's look. I honestly don't expect much when it comes to the lasting power of this makeup, especially since I did not put setting spray. None of these claim to be like long lasting, and Fix Plus does not set makeup. It only fixes it so that it goes down into your skin. But I do enjoy this. When I use these again in the future, I will for sure use a setting spray.